Morning guys, it's a beautiful September morning, so I thought it'd be a great day to get out and do a little target practice. So these are the 5 guns I'm going to take out today. We have the Smith & Wesson M P 22, Smith & Wesson M P 9, the CZ75 SP01 Shadow, the Glock 31 357, and the Glock 20 10mm auto. So first, let's just do a quick review of each gun. Alright, first up, the Smith & Wesson M P 22. If you're looking for a very reliable and fairly accurate 22, look no further, because this is it. This is actually an amazing little gun. I think part of that reason is if you look on the other side here, see if, alright, first let's have a look at this. As you can see here, if you can see that, Karl Walther and made in Germany. That's because this is actually Smith & Wesson subcontracts this out or something to Walther, and of course Walther makes an amazing gun. So this gun is amazing. Quick story. This summer we had the Boy Scouts out to the range, and I think there were 5 or 6 RSOs on the line. We each brought a 22 pistol for them to use. The boys fired about 8,000 rounds of 22. This gun here had 0 failures all day. It just fired all day. The other guns were jamming and they were failing, and the guys were just, you know, it was getting frustrating at the end of the day. And this thing just kept shooting and shooting and shooting and shooting. I have put so many thousands of rounds through this, and not just the CCI. We all know CCI mini mags are the best, probably one of the best 22 ammos to use, especially in a pistol. But that day we were just shooting the cheap bulk Winchesters, nothing special, and this just kept shooting and shooting and shooting and shooting. What an amazing little 22. Definitely worth it. If you're thinking about buying one, grab one. Real nice little gun. Here's a tip. And this is true of all guns, but especially 22s. It amazes me how many people don't realize this, but when you buy a gun, when this is shipped from the factory, everything inside is coated with packing grease to prevent corrosion. So when you get this, the first thing you have to do is completely strip this gun down, whatever gun it is, and clean it. Clean all of the packing grease off completely, and only lightly oil it where it's supposed to. If you oil it, wipe all the excess oil off. And for lubrication, follow the owner's manual. Generally, most guns only need a few dabs of oil here and there to properly lubricate it. You don't need to overkill. I mean, I'll see guys, they'll open it up and they'll start spraying oil down in here, and you know, and the gun starts jamming up because whether it's the packing grease or oil, when you start shooting this gun, all that carbon, it's going to stick to that and it's going to gum up, and particularly in a 22, you're going to have nothing but problems. So clean it properly, lubricate it properly, and your 22 is going to work a lot better. But as far as a 22 goes, you can't beat the M P. I'm going to shoot the Smith & Wesson M P 22. I'm going to do 2 mags, just using bulk ammo, and show you how good this thing shoots. The Smith & Wesson M P 22. Absolutely reliable. Get one. Next up is the Smith & Wesson M P 9mm. So safety check. Awesome. All right. Again, this is an amazing, reliable gun. I fired thousands of rounds through this. Cheap steel-cased Russian ammo, hand loads, expensive factory ammo. It just shoots everything. It's a really great gun. There were a couple things though that I didn't like about it. I didn't find that it grouped very well, and the trigger was absolutely terrible. So I smartened it up. I put this is actually a 5-inch Storm Lake barrel. Okay. And this is an Apex trigger. Right now I have the 5-pound spring in it. There's also a 4-pound spring. I like the 5-pound. So, but yeah, that trigger is absolutely sweet. Oh, what a nice crisp break. Highly recommend the Apex trigger if you have one of these guns. And of course I swapped the barrel out and I found that made a world of difference too. So yeah. Great gun. And next, the CZ75 SP01 Shadow, 9mm. So safety check. Clear. Okay. This is a amazing gun. This is the gun to shut guys up on the range. I mean, it is so accurate and easy to shoot. You really can't go wrong with this gun. The trigger is amazing. Everything about it is amazing. I think it was primarily designed for competition, people shooting IPSC or IDPA or something, but it is just a fantastic gun. It is all steel, so it's a bit heavy, but it has virtually zero recoil. It's like shooting a 22, and very, very little muzzle flip. So you can stay on target and just bang, 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 bang. It's just easy to shoot. Very accurate. A lot of guys joke to have these. You got to actually try to miss, okay? I haven't seen anybody really hate these guns. There's so many reviews out there, and everybody generally loves these guns. Maybe a few haters, but generally love these guns. This is amazing. I love this gun. Single action, double action, and also comes with, if you can see that or not, it's pretty hard on camera, but it comes with a high-vis front sight. And it is an amazingly accurate gun. Definitely worth owning one of these. This is from the factory. Hopefully you can see that. That is the grouping at 25 meters. Very, very nice. The CZ75 SP01 Shadow. The gun to shut everyone on the range up. Alright guys, I decided to do just another follow-up video here on the Shadow. So I set up this reduced size target. This is 11 by 17 target, and I set it up at 21 feet. So as you can see, I mean, there's, you almost have to try to miss with this gun. This is an amazing gun. Safety check. Clear. All right. This is the Glock 31. This is the full-size 357 SIG, 4.6 inch barrel. This is a lot of fun to shoot. Again, if you want real ammo for this, you got two choices: either buy from a company like Double Tap or Buffalo Bore, or roll your own, because factory ammo just doesn't do this gun justice. I load my own, and I'm averaging around 1,500 feet per second. Okay, and basically what the 357 SIG is, if you don't know, it's basically a 40 case neck down to fit a 9mm bullet. It's got amazing velocity. It's very powerful. It's a bit harder to take some practice. You gotta practice, get good with it. It's got a little more recoil, and it's a little flippy. It's got some flip to it, but it's a lot of fun to shoot. The Glock 31 Gen 4 357 SIG. The Glock 31. Wow. What a great pistol, and what a caliber. So much fun to shoot. And finally, last up, my favorite gun, the Glock 20. This is the full size 10mm auto. So safety check. Clear. All right. So this is a lot of fun to shoot. Same as the 357 SIG. You've got to roll your own or buy Buffalo Bore or Double Tap if you want to have full power ammo. Factory ammo for this is fairly lame, most of it. The Winchester 175 grain silver tips are actually pretty good, but yeah, roll your own. Right now I'm getting roughly 1,200 feet per second on a 200 grain bullet, so yeah. But the Glock 20, it's amazing. It really handles a lot of that recoil. This is a very powerful gun, but it handles it quite well. Again, it's another gun that you have to get used to. You have to go out and you have to train with it. You have to shoot it. So, yeah, this is another fun gun to shoot. The Glock 20 Gen 3 10mm auto. By far, this is my favorite gun. So, this is a lot of fun to shoot.